guys, welcome to another video, and in this video today we're going to be taking a look at a new product from 12 South. If you go into Apple stores, you'll see their products in the Apple store, and you can actually find it online and on Amazon. Check the show notes, I'll have a link to where you can pick up this product here. And this is the new hover bar for iPad, and I believe this is like the second or third version of this. If you go back and look, they've got some older versions for the older iPads and connector types. This one here is the newest version, and it is now compatible, works with the iPad Air and the iPad Mini. And basically what this is going to be able to do, you can see it's an adjustable arm for your iPad, pretty much your iPad, and like I said, it works with the iPad Air and the iPad Mini. And there's some pictures you can see of it, kind of like a stand. Here they've got it on the side of the desk with a keyboard. Here they've got it to the side of like an iMac monitor. If you use it in bed, in the kitchen, anywhere you want to mount this thing and use it, it's like for hands-free use. And here's a really nice picture of it with a iMac, and then off to the side here, coming off the back of the iMac, you got your iPad. There's an additional screen. And it's an adjustable arm, so let's go ahead and open this up and take a quick look at it, and then we will hook it up and see how it works. Let's see if we can get this off without having to rip it apart. Doesn't look like it. Oh, there we go. Get it off sleeve wise. Alright. Let's toss that aside. And we open the box. Got a nice little instruction booklet here, install guide and user manual. Got some stickers from 12 South. Bits and pieces. So this is some assembly required. Very nice packaging though, very nice packaging. Here's our actual flexible bar, as you can see. Very sturdy, very bendable, very sturdy, very heavy. A couple other little pieces. It's a sidekick, must be look like a little kickstand. Our clamp, so wherever you want to mount this thing at, there's your clamp. The brains to the hover bar right here. That's where your iPad's going to fit in. And here's some more. Going to be for different iPads, different, probably for the Mini right here. Some tools. Got some Allen wrench. Little rubber mat. I don't know what that's exactly for, but it's in there. Some silica gel to keep everything nice and fresh. Looks like a little couple of little rubber, like little clamps. Have a little rubber clamp. And that is everything that's in the box. So we're going to go ahead and pause this video and assemble this and do a little demonstration of how this works. Again, this will be great for anyone that wants to pretty much have hands-free iPad use. You can, like I said, you can clamp it somewhere, move it with this rotatable bar or bendable bar, and have it just about anywhere you want to have it, and you don't even have to touch it except to scroll through it, or hell, if you don't even want to scroll through it, just watch a video somewhere unique. You can do that. If you want to add it as a second screen to your iMac and share the screen up there with the iPad, you can do that. All sorts of different ideas and stuff you can do with this. So anyway, I'm going to pause the video. We'll be right back, guys. I'm going to have this assembled and we'll do a demonstration. Alright guys, welcome back. And so we've set up the hover bar here. First off, we're looking at the sidekick. This is the part that comes with the hover bar that you can actually attach to your iPad Air, Mini, or third, fourth, second gen iPads, and use it like kind of like just a kickstand case. So you can see I've just put on the sidekick to the, this is the iPad Air hover bar clip. So I've actually just put that on there, and as you can see, it acts as a nice little stand for my iPad Air. You can actually twist this and look at it landscape as well. With the little bending, you can probably get this just a little bit better. There we go. So this is the functionality with the sidekick that you can install onto any of the clips for your iPad. So you can pull it off of your hover bar and still use this for a kickstand. And again, there are several different ones. This is the one for the iPad mini. It actually says right down here for iPad mini. And then this is for the iPad 2nd, 3rd, and 4th gen pieces. So really easy to install and uninstall. Now, maybe behind a camera, not going to be so simple. Let's see if I can do this. So with this one here, I'll try to see if I can remove it. Simply just got to push it forward. I might have to do this off camera, and it is a little tight until you've used it a few times. There, it come right off. I just had to pull it. It's basically a slide in kind of thing, and this is the way all of them work. So we're going to get this prepared to mount on the hover bar. So we take this little bracket and we simply slide it down all the way until it locks into place. So we've got this primed to go onto the hover bar. The next part is you put this on the actual bar itself, and the ball joint goes right into this clip here, and this will be on the bar, and you'll just screw it in real nice and tight. This allows for some flexibility to bend this however you want on the bar itself. So let's go ahead. I'm going to pause the video. I've got the hover bar mounted to my iMac and ready for install. Alright guys, welcome back, and as you can see, we have the iPad Air installed on the hover bar, which is clamped to the back of the iMac. You can actually bend this. It's going to probably move your iMac a little bit, so you want to get this positioned about as best as you can before you actually mount the iPad Air. But this actually gives you another nice little attachment off of your iMac. So as you can see here, you know, if you want to just reach up and you can use this. I like to use it as a multicam. So if I hit this app here, I can use the front-facing app. Maybe do Skype on this or work on the iMac. You know, your options are unlimited, and this just makes this a really nice tight display. As you can see, it's very sturdy. It's not going to fall. We've got it clamped in really nice and tight. So this is a great tool to allow you to use the iPad in places that it wasn't really meant to be used. Like I said, if you want to mount it in the kitchen and get recipes off of it and just put it on the countertop and mount it, you can just watch it and watch a recipe or a video or whatever you want to watch. If you want to put this in your garage, say you're a mechanic and you just want to put it attached to a part of the car, I mean, be careful so you don't scratch it up with the mount, but you know, there's a lot of options to it. So this is a really cool hover bar for your iPad, and like I said, it goes all the way back to the 2nd gen iPad. This works all the way through 2nd gen through 4th, iPad Air, iPad mini. 12 South, check the show note links. I'll have a link for it in there. This is a win. This is awesome, and this has probably found a new home right here where you see it attached to my iMac to make my iPad a little more productive for me. It's like adding a second computer to your screen here. So you can do a lot of stuff. So anyway guys, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Feel free to share, like it, and subscribe to the channel. And as always, thanks for watching guys. Have a good one.